Welcome to Byron Center High School. My name is Shelly Nelson, and I'll be your announcer today for BCTV. We are doing a varsity volleyball match between the Sailors of Mona Shores and your Byron Center Bulldogs. For the Sailors, we have number 1, Harper Robinson. Number 2, Izzy Stuttervent. Number 3, Cece Gappa. Number 4, Kylie Grogan. Number 5, Chelsea Leanhouse. Number 6, Skylar McClawn. Number 7, Maddie Russell. Number 8, Elena Reister. Number 9, Grace Allen. Number 10, Lainey Russell. Number 11, Finley Larson. Number 12, Addison Molema. And for your Byron Center Bulldogs, number 1, Reese Lowe. Number 2, Mallory Johnson. Number 3, Caitlin Hartson. Number 4, Claire Marcelino. Number 5, Lainey Van Toll. Number 6, Kinsley Whitfield. Number 7, Kara Crittenden. Number 8, Delaney Summers. Number 9, Addie Van Toll. Number 10, Alyssa Davis. Number 11, Rhea Quaker. Number 12, Chloe DeBoer. And number 14, Quincy DeBar. Your Bulldogs are hosts by Missy Ritz Johnson. And Kathy Hellman is the coach for the Mona Shores Sailors. We will be playing the best 3 out of 5 sets today. To 25, win by 2. If that 5th set is required, that will be a game to 15. Both the Bulldogs and Mona Shores come ranked in the state, either high-ranked or honorable mention. Coming from this very tough OK Green Conference. Both teams coming out to start. Before we begin, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township. Also want to thank our gold sponsors, Armored Roofing and Construction and the Center for Physical Rehabilitation. All right, so as the officials check the lineups, we will get started here shortly. And it looks like Mona Shores will start serving this matchup. Number 8, Elena Reister back to serve for the Sailors. And a very good serve. And that's going to be a point for the Sailors. And side out, so it's going to go to the Bulldogs, and Claire Marcelino is going to start serving today for the Bulldogs. And that's going to go wide, and it's going to go back to the Sailors. Number 9, Grace Allen back to serve for the Sailors. And out. Nice job by Mallory Johnson to get that over. And it will be side out back to the Bulldogs with Kara Crittenden back to serve. Good pass, tight up at the net. Going to go over to Reese Lowe. Good hit, back over to Reese. And a big kill for Reese Lowe. Middle hit. And short. And they're going to call that a lift. So it's going to go back to Mona Shores as we're tied up at 3 here in the first set. Number 2, Libero, back to serve for the Sailors. Middle hit, big block, and a tip. Big block by Addie Van Tol and Lainey Van Tol, the part of the triplets. And Alyssa Davis serving. And a left. And that is out. So it's going to go back to the Sailors. Number 4, Kylie back to serve. And that's going to be a lift as well. Short serve. That's going to give the Sailors the lead, 6-5 here in the first set. And big hit by Reese Lowe. Back row attack by the Sailors. And that was Kylie for the kill. Reese Lowe, and off the hands of the Sailors. So it's going to go back to the Bulldogs. And Kinsley Whitfield is going to come in to serve for the Bulldogs. Kinsley is a freshman. Her sister Bree graduated last year as a 4-year varsity player for the Bulldogs and is playing at Albion College. Outside hit and just wide. Number 12, Addison Malama back to serve. And big block by the Sailors. Whitfield back. And just long. Sailors lead 9-6 here in the first set. And that's going to go wide. So Mallory Johnson going to go back to serve for the Bulldogs. Mallory is a sophomore, second-year varsity player. Outside, off the hands of the Bulldogs. That was number 10, Lainey Russell. And she's going to go back to serve for the Sailors as they take a 10-7 lead here in the first set. Outside. And just long. Big swings by Caitlin. Just needs to get them in the lines. Whitfield up to the middle. And that was Kara Crittenden off the hands of the Sailors. So let's go back to the Bulldogs, and Delaney Summers is coming in to serve for the Bulldogs. Back off the line and just wide. As the Bulldogs try to close this gap, trailing 9-11 here in the first set. That was number 3, Caitlin Hartson, for the kill for the Bulldogs. And outside hit, big block, able to keep that alive. Oh, they're going to be calling a double hit on the Bulldogs. Back over to the Sailors. Number 8, Elena Reister, back to serve. Whitfield. And Mallory doing a good job keeping that one alive off the back of the net. Outside, big block by the Sailors. Point Sailors. And back set. And nice dive, but not enough to put it back over. And the Sailors take a 14-10 lead as Byron Sutter calls their first time out. We'd like to thank our BC Athletic Silver sponsors, Family Fair, University of Michigan Health West, Orthopedic Associates of West Michigan, and XYZ Motors. Would you like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV? Not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website at www.byrontv.com for either Blu-ray or DVD of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15 and DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today. So the Sailors lead 14-10 here in the first set of tonight's varsity volleyball contest. Again, best 3 out of 5 sets. And number 9, Grace Allen, continuing to serve. Number 8, Elena Reister, continuing to serve for the Sailors. Pass by Whitfield out to the outside. Big swing by Caitlin Hartson. And another big swing, and that will be the kill. It's her second kill of the night. Number 4, Claire Marcelino, coming back in to serve for the Bulldogs. Nice serve. And another good serve. Back set. And that's going to go down. That's number 9, Grace Allen, back to serve for the Sailors. Johnson with a good pass. Outside to Reese Lowe, and off the arms of the Sailors. And Kara Crittenden back to serve for the, gonna sub her out. Rhea Quaker coming in to serve for the Bulldogs. And a nice serve. Rhea's been a very steady server for the Bulldogs. But the Sailors come back with a big hit and lands right in front of the Lockers. So they're going to extend their lead 16-13 here in the first set. And that one's going to go long. Chloe DeBoer coming back in for the Bulldogs, and Alyssa Davis in to serve. Good pass off the net, but able to put it in. Blocker's a little far back from the net, and it dropped right in front of him. Kylie back to serve, and that's going to go long. And Kinsley Whitfield back into serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Nice quick set there. Diving play by Kinsley. Free ball. Short set and big hit by number 10, Lainey Russell. And Annison Mullima back to serve for the Lady Sailors. Outside. And, right idea. Lainey Van Tol was ready at that middle, and the Sailors were able to get it back. And just a little bit too big of a swing by Caitlin, not able to bring that down, and just pushes it long. And off the top of the net. Mallory not quite able to make it up there, and the Bulldogs are going to call their second timeout of the set as the Sailors lead 20-15. We want to thank our bronze athletic sponsors, Fast Signs, Pete's Grill and Tavern, and Promo. We also want to thank our main sponsors, Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township. You can follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BCTV.25 to stay up to date on our production and news. Nice serve, Whitfield with a pass to the outside, and long again by Caitlin Hartson. Back set and a big block by the Sailors. That was Lainey Russell and Grace Allen with the block. Number 14, Quincy Barr in for the Bulldogs as the Mona Shore Sailors lead 22-15 here in the first set. Outside hit. And that's going to be a kill as they extend that lead 23-15 here in the first set. And out. So Bulldogs going to have an opportunity to stay in this first set. Mallory Johnson back to serve. Bulldogs needing to put together quite a few points here. Back set. And outside hit. Over to the middle. Nice pass by Johnson. Outside the bar. And long. So it's going to be a set point for the Sailors. With Lainey Russell back to serve. Nice pass by Kinsley outside to Quincy. And off the hands of the Sailors, and the Byron Center Bulldogs are going to have a chance to stay in this. It is still set point for the Mona Shore Sailors. Delaney Summers back into serve for the Bulldogs. Good pass, going to the outside. And tip. Free ball. Back set. And a nice kill there by Addie Van Tol. And Delaney will continue to serve. Still set point for the Sailors. And that's an ace for Delaney. Little lack of communication there by the Sailors. And the Sailors are going to call their first time out of the set as they are at set point leading 24-19 against your Byron Center Bulldogs. We want to thank our gold sponsors, Armored Roofing and Construction and the Center for Physical Rehabilitation. This year, the MHSAA is celebrating a century of sports. Help celebrate 100 years of MHSAA by visiting us online to see our exclusive content about the people, places, and things that make school sports so special. Rivalries, records, and remembering some of the state's top players. Relive it all at MHSAA.com. Thank you to everyone who has been a part of a century of sports. Going for the middle hit, and that's the kill as the Mona Shore Sailors take this first set 25-19. I'd like to thank our silver sponsors, Family Fair, University of Michigan Health West, Orthopedic Associates of West Michigan, and XYZ Motors. So for today's contest, Byron Center seniors, we have Reese Lowe, Claire Marzolino, Delaney Summers, Alyssa Davis, Chloe DeBoer, and Quincy Barr. Last year, seniors, Caroline Baker is playing for Grand Valley this year. Bree Whitfield, whose sister Kinsley is playing for Byron Center this year, is playing at Albion College. Kenzie Bennett is playing at Trinity College in Chicago. And Maddie Sandholm is playing on the Western Michigan University club team. For the seniors this year, Reese Lowe is going to be going on to play volleyball at Ferris next year. Delaney Summers it will be playing volleyball at Grace Christian College. Claire Marzolino is going to play at Messiah in Pennsylvania, and Chloe DeBoer is going on to play volleyball at Defiance College. So Bulldogs, a lot of Bulldogs moving on to play at higher levels. So the first set here goes to the Mona Shore Sailors, 25-19. We knew coming in today was going to be a tough contest, as both these teams are high-ranking teams. Towards the beginning of the season, Jettison in the OK Green was ranked number 2, with Caledonia, Mona Shores, and Byron Center all receiving honorable mention statuses. So a very tough OK Green conference for the Lady Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs will come out serving to start this second set, as Coach Johnson giving them a few more words of wisdom before sending them out on the floor. So as stated earlier, Addie and Lady Ventol are part of triplets. Their third sister, Ava, runs track and plays basketball for the Bulldogs. So we're going to have Alyssa Davis back to serve for the Bulldogs. And outside hit for the Sailors. Quincy Barr not able to get that one up to her setter. So Elena Reister back to serve for the Sailors. And outside to Reese Lowe with a big hit off the arms of the Sailors. And Reese Lowe back to serve. Middle hit and a big hit. That's a kill for the Sailors. That was number 9, Grace Allen. And she is going to go back to serve for the Sailors. Pass by Johnson, back row attack. Outside hit. And just too much on that, and the Sailors will pull ahead to a 3-1 lead here in the second set. And outside, big hit. And a big kill by the Sailors. Nice serve. Johnson with a set. Oh, and a big swing again by Kaylin Hartson, and it goes wide. And the Mona Shore Sailor extend their lead 5-2 here in the first set. Delaney Summers in to serve for the Bulldogs. And Outside hit. Over across. Big swing. Gonna go to the outside. And that's gonna be off the hands of the Bulldogs, so a point for the Sailors. As the Sailors extend their lead 6-3 here in the second set. Outside to Quincy DeBoer, or Quincy Barr. And a nice hit by Quincy to give the Bulldogs opportunity to serve and put some points on the board. Claire Marcelino back to serve for your Bulldogs. And a nice job by the Sailors. Hit the floor. And outside to Reese Lowe. Gonna go out to the back. And a nice short set. And number 7, Kara Crittenden for the kill for the Bulldogs. Number 7, Kara Crittenden back to serve for the Bulldogs. Big swing by the Sailors. And another big one, but that's going to be out. So your Bulldogs are going to cut this lead as they trail 6-7 here in the second set. Outside. And nice touch there by Grace Allen. Finds a hole. Good pass by Johnson. Reese Lowe with a big swing. And another big hit by the Sailors. And a big block by Grace Allen and Skylar McLaughlin. As the Sailors take a 9-6 lead over your Byron Center Bulldogs. And that's going to go long. Number 3, Caitlin Hartson in for the Bulldogs. And number 10, Alyssa Davis. Good pass, a middle hit, and a big block by the Bulldogs. A nice serve off the arms of the Sailors. As the Bulldogs cut this, what was a lead, down to knotting it up at 9 here in the second set. Nice serve, and Reese Lowe doing a great job of tipping that over and putting it into the hole. So the Bulldogs getting their first lead of this set as they lead 10-9. Outside hit. Hit by Reese Lowe off the hands of the Sailors. And the Bulldogs going to extend their lead 11-9 here in the first set. And the Sailors are going to call their first timeout of the set. We want to thank our BC Athletic Gold sponsors, Armored Roofing and Construction, and the Center for Physical Rehabilitation. We here at BCTV are always looking for new opportunities to connect with our community, and one that makes the biggest impact is in the form of a sponsorship. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV and would like more information, call 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring you even more community-oriented content. So Bulldogs leading 11-9 here in the second set, after the Sailors of Mona Shores took the first set 25-19. So Alyssa Davis going to continue to serve for the Bulldogs. And tight. Going to go to Reese Lowe with a tip. Outside hit. Back set. And they're going to call that a double against the Sailors. And that's going to go long. So it's going to go back to the Sailors with the Bulldogs leading 12-10. Outside to Reese Lowe with the kill. Reese Lowe is leading the team by far in kills this year. Nice serve. Going to the outside. And a nice big left side hit by the Sailors. And Grace Allen is going to go back to serve for the Sailors. Johnson with a pass, back set. Nice swing by Caitlin Hartson. But Sailors counteract with a soft hit that drops in the middle as they come within one. Back set. Caitlin Hartson with a big hit, and the Sailors trying but not able to get that one back over. So to go back to the Bulldogs to serve. Mallory Johnson back to serve for the Bulldogs. Up at the net. And the Sailors able to keep that one alive. Doing a great job keeping that ball back in play. To the back corner. Outside to Quincy Barr. Left side and just long. Number 8, Delaney Summers coming in to serve for the Bulldogs. And that is going to be an ace. Delaney's second ace of the day. Another good serve. Back set. And a kill for the Sailors. by Kylie. And your Bulldogs lead 16-14 here in the second set. Big serve off the arms of Johnson. And another big serve. Outside Quincy Barr with a big swing. And number 4, Claire Marzolino, back to serve for the Bulldogs as they lead 17-15 here in the second set. Going to be a free ball. Big swing off the hands of the Sailors. And nice serve there by Claire as the Bulldogs extend their lead 19-15. And just long. So that's going to go back over to the Sailors. Middle hit, and big hit and a kill by Kara Crittenden. And Kara Crittenden back to serve for the Bulldogs. Oh. And Rieslow just putting it back into play. Back set, big hit. Blocked by the Bulldogs, another big hit. And the Sailors able to just tap that back into play. Good pass outside to low and drops it down in. And Alyssa Davis back into serve for the Bulldogs as they lead 21-17 here in the second set. And free ball. Good pass by Johnson outside. But Lainey Van Tol not able to get that one in. So it's going to go back over to the Sailors. And that's going to be long. Quincy Barr back in for the Bulldogs. Rieslow back to serve. Outside hit. Gonna go back row Rieslow. And a kill. Nice back row attack. And nice serve. And the Sailors are going to call their second timeout of the match as the Bulldogs are at set point 24-18 here in the second set. We want to thank our BC Bronze athletic sponsors, Fast Signs, Pete's Grill and Tavern, and Promo. Would you like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV, not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website at www.byrontv.com for either a Blu-ray or DVD of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15 and DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today. Reese Lowe continuing to serve for the Bulldogs. Nice big serve, back set, and puts it down. So the Sailors trying to stay in this second set as it is still set point for the Bulldogs as they lead 24-19 here in the second set. And going back, and a tip, and the Sailors staying in it. Going to the outside, Quincy Barr, and the kill to finish this game as your Bulldogs take the second set, 25-19. So the Sailors take the first set, 25-19, and your Bulldogs take the second set, 25-19. So we will definitely be going 4 sets today as it's the best 3 of 5. So the Sailors will come out serving for this third set. You can follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BCTV.25 to stay up to date on our production and news. I want to thank our sponsors, Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township. So Reese Lowe for the Bulldogs is coming up on 200 kills for the year. So having a great year in that category for the Bulldogs has been just a stellar, solid player on the court, a good team leader, encouraging to her teammates. The Bulldogs had a semifinal finish at the Michaela Cohn tournament on September 14th. That was a 12-team tournament. They were also the champions of the Christy Curtis Memorial Tournament here at Byron Center, which was a 9-team tournament. It's a memorial tournament in memory of former volleyball coach and teacher Christy Curtis. And proceeds for that and the annual Christy Curtis golf outing go for scholarships, one for a Byron Center female athlete and one for a Byron Center special ed student to be able to continue on their education. So we appreciate all the support and keeping Christy's memory alive. So the Sailors again going to be coming out to serve here in the third set as we are tied 1 set each. Each set going 25-19. So we'll see if the Bulldogs can come keep that momentum from that last set. All right, so the Sailors going to be serving to start out the second set. It was Elena Reister back to serve for the Sailors. And Sailors come out ready to go here in the third set and take that first point. And big middle hit there off the arms, and they're going to try to keep it alive, but not able to. Here Marcelino serving for the Bulldogs, but the Sailors counter off the hands of the Bulldogs. Outside. And Lainey Van Tol ready there up at the net, tipping it back down. And Miller Johnson back to serve for the Bulldogs as we're tied up at 2 here in the first set. Big middle hit by the Sailors. Puts it down right on the line, on the back line, Maddie Russell. Number 2, Izzy Stuttervant back to serve for the Sailors. Nice serve. And calling that a double hit. And that's going to go long. Alyssa Davis back to serve for the Bulldogs. Short pass. Big block by the Bulldogs, but they're saying that that did not go over. So that's going to be point Bulldogs. And nice serve by Davis. And outside hit over to Reese Lowe for the tip, and finds the hole and puts it down. So the Bulldogs extend their lead 6-4 here in the third set. Nice serve. And a tip. Pass going to the outside to Reese Lowe. Big swing and a kill for Reese. Substitution for the Bulldogs. Quincy Bauer coming in, and Reese Lowe back to serve. Nice serve by Reese. And that's going to be 4 hits. The Bulldogs going to extend the lead 8-5 here in the third set. Left side hit. Back set. And a nice tip there by Caitlin Hartson to drop it in behind the blocker. And Reese Lowe continuing to serve for the Bulldogs. Middle hit. Nice pass. And number 7, Kara Crittenden for the Bulldogs. Timeout by the Sailors as your Bulldogs lead 10-5 here in the third set. I want to thank our gold sponsors, Armored Roofing and Construction and the Center for Physical Rehabilitation, along with our silver sponsors, Family Fair, University of Michigan Health West, Orthopedic Associates of West Michigan, and XYZ Motors. We here at BCTV are always looking for new opportunities to connect with our community, and the one that makes the biggest impact is in the form of a sponsorship. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV and would like more information, call 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring you even more community-oriented content. Reese Lowe continuing to serve for the Bulldogs as they lead 10-5 over the Mona Shore Sailors here in the third set. And a big kill by the Sailors. Right on the line. Middle hit. Left side. Big kill by Grace Allen. Davis to the outside to Quincy Barr. And Quincy Barr for a kill for the Bulldogs. Quincy Barr, solid hitter for the Bulldogs. And number 7, Kara Crittenden back to serve for the Bulldogs. And that's going to go wide. So the Bulldogs extending their lead 12-7 here in the third set. A great serve. Quincy Barr, oh, gonna call that a double. Outside the Barr. Big block by the Sailors. And back row attack. Nice pass by Lowe. Back set off the hands of the Sailors. That was a great hit by Caitlin Hartson. And number 8, Delaney Summers coming in to serve for the Bulldogs as they lead 13-9 here in the third set. And just out. Number 8, Elena Reister back to serve for the Sailors. Nice big swing there. And that's out. So let's go back over to your Bulldogs. Claire Marzolino in to serve for the Bulldogs. Outside to Reslow. And big block by the Sailors. Nice serve. Reslow with a tip and perfectly executed, dropping that behind the blockers onto the floor. And Mallory Johnson back to serve for your Bulldogs. Middle hit, nice pass, outside Reslow, and just drops that in. So they're going to call it dropped in, and they called a net on Mona Shores as well. Nice serve. Back row attack. Johnson going to keep it in play. Off the hands of the Sailors. Left side hit. Going back set. Off the hands again. And out. Johnson going to continue to serve for the Bulldogs as they lead 17-12 here in the third set. Right side hit. Going to bring that up to Reslow. Nice big hit. Outside. Drops it in. It's going to be a free ball if it makes it over. Good pass and nice idea. And drops over on the Bulldog side. So Mona Shore is going to take over serve as your Bulldogs lead 17-13 here in the third set. Summers with a set to low. Off the line. Back set. And a nice swing there by Addie Van Tol. And Alyssa Davis back into serve for the Bulldogs. Nice serve by Davis. Left side. Great job by Mallory Johnson keeping that ball in play. Back to Reslow. And off the hands of the Sailors. Byron Center extends their lead 19-13 here in the third set. Tip. Nice middle hit. And Mona Shores putting that one down. Trying to stay in this third set as your Bulldogs lead 19-14. Number 5, Chelsea Leanhout's back to serve for the Sailors. Outside to Reslow. Big hit but blocked. And free ball, but not over. Caught the tip of the net and didn't make it over. Outside to low. And she was ready. Number 7, Kara Crittenden, ready at the net for that ball to come over with a great kill. And Reese Lowe going to serve for the Bulldogs as they lead 20-15 here in the third set. And they're going to call that a lift. So it's going to go back over to the Bulldogs. Number 7, Kara Crittenden back to serve for the Bulldogs. And outside hit. And the Sailors staying in this. Lainey Russell back to serve for the Sailors. Good pass by Reese Lowe. And off the hands. Oh, they're saying it did not touch the hands of the Sailors. Coach Johnson questioning whether the Sailors reached over the net on that one. And out. So Delaney Summers coming back in to serve for the Bulldogs as they lead 22-18 here in the third set. And that's going to be long. Sure, Coach Johnson is really stressing that Bulldogs really need to get their serves in to allow themselves to put some points together. And that's going to fall on the side of the Bulldogs. And outside to Quincy Barr. Good job of getting that back up. And off the hands of the Sailors. Nice job by Johnson diving over. Quincy Barr up. Big hit. And went to go for the tip, but into the net. Claire Marcelino coming back in for the Bulldogs to serve as they lead 23-20 here in the third set. Nice serve. Marcelino back. Free ball by Johnson. That back set. And big block by the Bulldogs. By Lainey Van Tol and Reese Lowe. It's going to give the Bulldogs a set point, and the Sailors of Mona Shores calling their second timeout of the set as your Bulldogs lead 24-20 here in the third set. We've always said that sportsmanship is the golden rule in action, but why should it stop when the game is over? Now more than ever, we need to respect each other and treat each other with common decency, not only between the lines, but outside the lines in our daily lives. In sports and in life, nothing beats good sportsmanship. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. So set here for the Bulldogs, set point here for the Bulldogs. Claire Marcelino serving. Nice serve. And big kill. The Sailor is trying to stay in this third set. Still set point for the Bulldogs. Good pass by Johnson outside to Reese Lowe. And a big block by the Sailors. And Coach Johnson is going to take her turn at calling a timeout as the Sailors cut the Bulldog lead. And the Bulldogs lead 24-22 here in the third set. We want to thank our sponsors, Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township. We'd also like to thank our gold sponsors, Armored Roofing and Construction, and the Center for Physical Rehabilitation. You can follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BCTV.25 to stay up to date on our production and news. So Sailors continuing to serve, yet it is set point for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs have 2 set points here, opportunities. A good pass by Johnson. Reese Lowe for the kill and puts it away again to finish this third set, 25-22. So the Bulldogs will go into the fourth set serving after falling 19-25 in the first set, winning the second set 25-19 and taking this third set 25-22. Everyone in sports is in search of the elusive perfect game, making every shot, completing every pass, striking everyone out, getting each call right. That's right, game officials enjoy the competition and seeking perfection just like the players do. If you still have a competitive streak and want to help kids by giving back, maybe becoming a high school official is for you. To register, log on to MHSAA.com. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. So our Bulldogs leading 2-1 here against the Mona Shores Sailors. Toll having a good game today as being back just recently from a shoulder injury, but playing very well today. Alyssa Davis and Delaney Summers both having solid serving games today. So again, the Bulldogs will start serving in this fourth set. So Alyssa Davis going to start out serving for the Bulldogs to start out this fourth set. Let's see if our Bulldogs can keep this momentum going from these last two sets. Nice serve. Caitlin Hartson ready for that one. Nice pass by Mallory. Back row attack. And touch. And another good serve. Free ball. Back set and tip, and great job by Caitlin Hartson reading the floor. Knowing where to dump that ball. Nice serve off the arms of the Sailors. Nice block by the Bulldogs. And outside hit, big block, but it landed on the side of the Bulldogs. Bulldogs lead 4-1 here in the fourth set. Off the arms of the Bulldogs. And nice kill by Reese Lowe. And Reese Lowe back to serve for the Bulldogs. Back. Nice middle hit, but long. So the Bulldogs going to extend their lead 6-2 here in the fourth set. Off the line and off the arms of Quincy Barr. Back. And nice job again by Caitlin Hartson. Tipping over the hands of the Sailor blockers and dropping it onto the floor. Mallory Johnson back to serve for the Bulldogs. And free ball. And nice big hit. And they're going to call that long. Nice diving save by Johnson. Back row attack by Reese Lowe. Just long. Izzy back to serve for the Sailors. Back set. Nice swing by Caitlin Hartson. And that's going to be long. No touch, so that's going to go over to the Bulldogs. Delaney Summers in to serve for the Bulldogs as they lead 9-4 here in the fourth set. Backs and off the hands of the Bulldogs. Good job by Reese Lowe. Over to Quincy Barr, off the hands of the Sailors. For Claire Marzolino in to serve for the Bulldogs as they extend their lead 10-5 here in the fourth set. Left side, good pass, outside to Reese Lowe, tips it to the back row. Good job. Oh, they're calling a very late back row attack. On Mallory Johnson. And that is just long, so it's going to go back over to the Bulldogs. Number 7, Kara Crittenden back to serve for the Bulldogs. They serve. And big kill by number 10, Lainey Russell. Trying to keep the Sailors in this. Bulldogs lead 11-7 in the fourth set. Outside to Reese Lowe, off the hands of the Sailors. And great serve by Claire Marzolino, or I'm sorry, Alyssa Davis. Tip. Great job of getting that back over. That was Lainey Van Tol. Ready at the net and tipping that one just over. And the Sailors are going to call their first timeout of the fourth set as the Bulldogs lead 14-7 here in the fourth set. I want to thank our sponsors, Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township, along with our silver sponsors, Family Fair, University of Michigan Health West, Orthopedic Associates of West Michigan, and XYZ Motors. We here at BCTV are always looking for new opportunities to connect with our community, and one that makes the biggest impact is in the form of a sponsorship. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV and would like more information, call 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring you even more community-oriented content. So Alyssa Davis going to continue to serve for the Bulldogs as they lead 14-7 here in the fourth set. And tip. Johnson, great job keeping that in play. And a big kill by number three, Caitlin Hartson. Nice serve. And puts it just short of the reach of Claire Marzolino. Number 8, Elena Reister back to serve for the Sailors. Back set. Big block, but stays on the side of the Bulldogs. Short serve, and Sailors were ready for that. Outside. And another big hit by the Sailors. And Kinsley Whitfield going in for the Bulldogs. Good job by Kinsley. But not able to put that together, and Coach Johnson's going to call timeout as the Sailors cut the Bulldog lead, as the Bulldogs lead 15-12 here in the fourth set. Would you like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV? Not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website at www.byrontv.com for either a Blu-ray or DVD of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15 and DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-68781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today. So Bulldogs looking to get a side out here to regain control of the serve. Whitfield with a good pass off the net. Reese Lowe getting it over. Big middle hit. And the Sailors fighting their way back to stay in this match. Johnson with a little back pass. Outside hit. Great pass by Whitfield. And big block by the Sailors. Well, the Sailors cut the Bulldog lead to 1. And Bulldogs really needing a side out here. Outside to Reese Lowe. And off the hands of the Sailors. And Reese Lowe is going to go back to serve for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs really needing to put some serves here together here to cushion their lead a little bit. Nice serve by Reese Lowe. And Sailors able to keep that alive. Off the net. Tight, and not going to make it over, so it's going to be 4 hits. Nice serve by Reese. It's going to be a free ball. Nice pass by Johnson. And a nice big hit by Caitlin Hartson. Struggled to get started today, but coming on strong when it counts. And a great serve again by Reese Lowe. As the Bulldogs extend their lead, 19-14 here in the 4th set. And another big serve. And the Sailors are going to call their second timeout of this set as your Bulldogs lead 20-14, 5 points away from taking this match. We here at BCTV are always looking for new opportunities to connect with our community. And one that makes the biggest impact is in the form of a sponsorship. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV or would like more information, call 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring you even more community-oriented content. Reese Lowe back to serve yet for the Bulldogs. Good serve. Oh, just long. Nice pass by Johnson. Nice recovery by Lainey Van Tol. Quincy Barr with the hit. To the left side and off the arms of the Bulldogs. Nice pass by Johnson. And big block by the Sailors. Sailors not going to go down without a fight. Good pass. Outside Quincy Barr. Left side, off the hands. Back set to Quincy. Another good hit. Back set. Off the hands of the Bulldogs. And the Sailors come within 2. Quincy Barr into the net. Coach Johnson more than likely going to call a timeout here. Oh, maybe she's going to wait. Sailors are within 1. And nice hit by Caitlin Hartson off the hands of the Sailors. Oh, but they called in the net, so that's going to knot up our game here at 20 apiece. And Coach Johnson calls a timeout for the Bulldogs, trying to get her Bulldogs settled down, try to get them to close out this set and match against the visiting Mona Shore Sailors. thank our sponsors, Byron Township and Community on the Move, and Gaines Charter Township. So the Sailors going to continue to serve here in the fourth set as we're tied up 20-20. Bulldogs looking to get a side out. Good pass by Johnson. Back set. And nice tip again by Caitlin Hartson, just doing an amazing job at reading the floor and getting over the hands of those blockers. Mallory Johnson to serve for the Bulldogs, really needing to put some points here together. Good serve. Going back. And that is going to be in. Both teams out of timeouts for this set. So we're tied up at 21. And a kill by the Sailors gives them the lead, 22-21 here in the fourth. Number 12, Chloe DeBoer in for the Bulldogs. And that is going to be hit the pole, so that is going to be a point for the Sailors. Good pass by Johnson, outside to Quincy Barr. Outside to Quincy Barr again, and sets it down in the middle. Great read by Quincy. And Bulldogs looking to stay in this fourth set as they trail 22-23. Delaney Summers back to serve. Off the arms of the Bulldogs, and it's going to be set point for the Sailors. Outside to Quincy Barr. Big block by the Sailors. Quincy Barr again. Great job by Johnson putting it into the back corner. Bulldogs fighting hard for this point, but the Sailors coming down with a big kill and take the fourth set, 25-22. So we're tied up at 2 sets each here at Byron Center. Mona Shores took the first set, 25-19. Byron Center took the second set, 25-19. Byron Center took the third set, 25-22. And Mona Shores took the fourth set, 25-22. So we will go into a fifth set. This one will be best to 15. Winner takes all. And the coin toss to start out the fourth set. Mona Shores wins the toss and gets the serve to start out this fifth and final set. Both coaches talking to their teams. Byron Center allowing Reese to be a team leader and talk to her players and her teammates, get them fired up to start out this fifth set. Amy Van Tol having a big blocking game today. Unofficially 3 blocks for the day. Reese Lowe unofficially 9 kills for the day. So also having a good game. So we're going to get started here for the 5th set. First to 15 with the Sailors starting off with serve. All right, let's start off this 5th set. First to 15. Nice serve by the Sailors. Right side hit off the hands of the Bulldogs, and they're going to call that a double or a lift and point for the Sailors. And that's going to go wide. No touch. Big block by the Sailors as they jump out to a 3-0 lead here in the 5th set. Back row attack and just long. And Coach Johnson gonna call a timeout as the Sailors jump to a 4-0 lead here in the 4th set. Bulldogs really needing to get a side out here. Give them opportunity to put some points on the board. As the Sailors come out firing. Continuing to serve. Number 8, Elena Reister. serving for the Sailors. And nice hit by Addie Van Tol. And Bulldogs on the board. Claire Marzolino back to serve for the Bulldogs. Big swing. Outside right. Reese Lowe for the kill. Nice serve. Nice job, but not enough on that. And it's going to go back over to the Sailors. Number 9, Grace Allen back to serve for the Sailors. Outside to Reese Lowe, off the hands of the Sailors. Mallory Johnson back to serve for the Bulldogs. And nice serve, back set. And Reese Lowe right there ready for that. Big block by the Bulldogs. Right side hit and hit the antenna, so that's going to go over to the Sailors. And that's going to be long. Caitlin Hartson in for the Bulldogs, and Alyssa Davis coming in to serve. Bulldogs trail 4-6 here in the 5th and final set. And big hit by the Sailors. And Kinsley Whitfield coming in for the Bulldogs. And Kylie back to serve for the Sailors. Nice pass by Kinsley outside to Reese Lowe. Does a good job of staying on her side of the net. And that does not go over, so it's going to go to the Bulldogs. Reese Lowe back to serve. And Quincy Barr in to serve, or in to go front row for the Bulldogs. Reese Lowe back to serve. Nice serve to the back corner. Off the net and out. Good serve by Reese. Outside to Quincy Barr. Big hit. Back row attack. Nice hit. And that's going to be 4, so the Bulldogs are going to tie it up at 7. And the Sailors are going to call their first timeout of the 5th set, as we're tied up in 7, best to 15 here in the 5th set. We want to thank our BCTV Gold sponsors, Armored Roofing and Construction, and the Center for Physical Rehabilitation, along with our BC Athletic Silver sponsors, Family Fair, University of Michigan Health West, Orthopedic Associates of West Michigan, and XYZ Motors. So we're tied up here at 7. Reese Lowe continuing to serve for the Bulldogs. First to 15 to take the match. Big block by the Bulldogs. Off the hands of the Bulldogs. Serve going back over to Mona Shores. Cece Gappa back to serve for the Sailors. Quincy Barr. Back set. And just long. Outside to Quincy Barr. And number 7, Kara Crittenden at the net, ready for that one. It's going to turn back over to the Bulldogs. Rhea Quaker in to serve for the Bulldogs. Solid server for this Bulldog team. Tip. Outside to Quincy Barr. Off the hands of the Sailors. And the Bulldogs tied up at 9. Nice serve by Rhea. Nice back hit. And Caitlin Hartson with a great swing. And the Bulldogs take the lead 10-9. Quaker with a great serve. Back row attack. Tip. Bulldogs keeping it in play. Off the hands of the Bulldogs. So we're going to tie back up at 10. Lainey Russell back to serve for the Sailors. Good pass by Reese. And number 5, Lainey Van Tol putting it into the back corner off the hands of the Sailors. And Delaney Summers coming in to serve for the Bulldogs. Outside Quincy Barr, and that was in for a kill. And the Bulldogs extend their lead 12-10 here in the 5th. Each coach still has one timeout left in this set. And a free ball. Quincy Barr. Sailors able to stay in this. Needing to regroup here off the hands of the Bulldogs. Coach Johnson just telling her girls to settle down. Nice pass. And big block by the Sailors as they knotted up at 12. Bulldogs really needing a side out here. And Coach Johnson is going to call a timeout as the Sailors go up 13-12 here in the final set. Would you like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV? Not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website at www.byrontv.com for either a Blu-ray or DVD of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15 and DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today. So we're here in the fifth and final set. Mona Shore Sailors leading 13-12 over your Byron Center Bulldogs. Bulldogs needing a side out here as the Sailors are serving. Outside to Quincy Barr. Back. Big block by the Bulldogs. And that is out. No touch called. So we're going to be tied up at 13. And Claire Marzolino coming in to serve for the Bulldogs. Big point here for the Bulldogs, as the team who gets this point will have set point. Nice job by Mallory Johnson keeping that ball in play. Bulldogs needed to just settle down. Nice job by Reese Lowe, and the Bulldogs have match point as they lead 14-13 here in the fifth set. And the Sailors call their last and final timeout of this fifth set as your Bulldogs have match point 14-13 here in the fifth. So the Mona Shore Sailors took that first set 25-19. Your Bulldogs won set 2 25-19. Bulldogs then took set 3 25-22, and the Mona Shore Sailors came back and won that fourth set 25-22. And your Bulldogs are serving at set point here, ahead 14-13 for set and match point. Claire Marzolino back to serve for the Bulldogs. And that is out. Must win by 2. And off the hands of the Sailors, and it's going to go back to the Bulldogs. Mallory Johnson going to serve again, set and match point as your Bulldogs lead 15-14, but must win by 2. And big hit. A big block by the Bulldogs. Off the net. Big block by the Bulldogs. That was number 7, Kara Crittenden, and number 1, Reese Lowe with the block. And another set and match point for the Bulldogs with Alyssa Davis back to serve as the Bulldogs lead 16-15. Nice serve, and they're going to call that a lift. And the Bulldogs take the fifth set, 17-15. So your Bulldogs take this match in 5 sets. 19-25, 25-19, 25-22, 22-25, and 17-15 to take the set and match. On behalf of myself, Shelly Nelson, and the rest of your BCTV crew, we thank you for joining us today and look forward to seeing you again soon.